Hi there, this is Sue at Miller's Laboratory. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I have a book to flip through for you, and I have made 4 of these, all pretty much identical. So I'm only going to flip through one and show you one, but just remember on my Etsy shop there will be 4 of these. If you have watched any of my other videos, this book might look familiar to you. This is a redo, and these books were originally a music theme book, a total of 5 that I made. I made them about 1.5 years ago or so, and I only ever sold 1 of them, and I just thought that they were languishing here and needed to be revitalized, and so I decided, because they were hymnal covers, that I would make them into gratitude or prayer journals. And so that is a theme that really resonates with me, and I really enjoyed making these and picking images and picking papers to use. So I hope that you like them too. First of all, I'm just going to show you the top here, because there's a lot of little goodies here, and I want you to get a look at them. There's a little tab that's stitched on, and I first of all have pinned a couple of crystals on there and made a little charm that says made for you, or it might say handmade or something like that. They're all a little bit different. There's a little piece of like Victorian scrap here that was a flower. I just added a little rhinestone to the center of it. There's a cross charm here. There's a little bead attached to another little crystal, and then over here there's a little charm with a cross on one side and a little picture of Jesus on a cross on the other side. All right, these books are approximately 5 3/4 inches wide, about 8.5 inches high, and they are about 1 3/4 at the spine. They do bulge just a little bit if we look from the top, because you know I can't help myself and I stuff these full, so there's lots of goodies in here. All right, this particular book cinches closed with a little belt. It's just made with 2 D-rings. I've used these before, so they're really easy to take on and off. If you don't know how to use it, if you wanted to reattach this, you would just slip the belt through both of the rings and then double back and go through the second ring and then tighten it up. Really works really well. All right, so we'll take that off. You might hear my husband snow blowing outside. We got a good amount of snow last night, so he's taking care of the sidewalk and the driveway out there. Sorry about that. All right. Now on the inside here, I did put a piece of end paper. This is a print of some marble paper. And then this is a digital of an old Bible that I have presented to, and the date was 1880 something for you to fill in. So I put that in there for you to use as your book plate. I'm just going to flip through and make comments here and there. This is the original title page from the book. And I found lots of religious Bible study sort of books to use the pages from. This is an old piece of wrapping paper, and on this side I've stitched the little flags across the top. I like to do that. I think it's cute. Here's a pocket. Inside there's just a little folded up receipt. This is actual antique for journaling. Some really pretty images that I found in the New York Public Library. This is a pretty wallpaper digital that I purchased from Etsy. These are, I have several of these in here. These are antique confirmation photos. I have a little collection of those that I have scanned, and so you'll see several of those in there. I really love those images of the girls in their white dresses and all the pretty things in their hair and everything. Here's just a journaling card with an old church. This is a digital of an old baptism certificate. I have several of those in here as well. Another journaling card. On this page, this just flips down. You could glue something on there if you wanted to, put a little hidden pocket, or you could just glue the sides up and make it into a regular pocket there if you wanted to. This is a little pocket here, the little card in it, a lady praying. And this is from an old a little book that would be given on your confirmation. Postcard. Most of the things in here are digital. There are some original things too, and I'll try to point those out. I got myself a new printer, an Epson EcoTank, and it like set me free. I felt like I could print whatever I wanted, and it made me so happy. So I did do more digitals in this book than I have previously. It's a pretty altar sketch. And a digital of a cross stitch. I am the Good Shepherd. Just a pocket here made out of a doily, and this is a little like a little mini booklet with just one page stitched in. Some pretty images there of a really beautiful church, like a cathedral. There's another confirmation photo. Here we have a couple of pockets. These are scans of some Sunday school cards, some sort of little reward cards or something that I purchased, and again, I scanned those and made copies. They kind of go together. They're from the same company or whatever. And then quite a few hymnal pages. Some are from this hymnal and some are from other hymnals. Here's a belly band with some sort of ecclesiastical ribbon. And inside here, this is from that same little book, A Token of Your Confirmation. And this is a digital. And then this is also a digital copy of a Sunday school certificate. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. This is where my printer really shines. I'm going to flip this out and look at that beautiful image of that church. I was so pleased when I printed that, I just about cried. I just loved the color and the vividness of it. It made me really happy. Here's another belly band with some more of that liturgical sort of ribbon, wide. And I just tucked a couple of things under there. This is just a little folded note card that I added, the little image of the boy with the bells, the little choir boy. And then this is also an image that I printed and added the angel to. I like how that just kind of folds over the ribbon. Another digital. This is printed on like erasable bond typing paper. And there's another confirmation young lady. Old book from a prayer book. Old page, I mean. Then on this page, I've clipped a little fold over or page hanger. Just lots of space inside to write. I think I'm going to have a cat fight behind me here. We have some cats making menacing noises at each other. It's always exciting here in the workshop, no matter what. Okay. Another hymnal, different one. Some plainer papers here to write on. This is the other half of that prayer book. And look at her with her beautiful headpiece. This was an old, this was a digital that I printed, but it was crochet patterns for making things for the altar. And then here I've just clipped in, this is authentic. It's a vintage Sunday school card. I think it's maybe Polish. I'm not sure what the language is, but I just loved the picture. There's one on this side as well. I won't take it out. Same thing. Isn't that pretty? Some sort of a tapestry, I think. Stained glass. And then this is a pocket made from some more liturgical ribbon. And inside I have made a little accordion fold card that you can do a lot of journaling in, and I've just made it in the form of a little church. And then here's another one of those Sunday school certificates that I've used as the page. An old children's Bible story book. Little pocket, a digital copy of another Sunday school attendance card, and then this is just a ledger page or some sort of a business page that I folded up and put an image on. Did a little collage there. Little corner tuck up here. That's just a printed out postcard for Easter. And a beautiful picture of Mary and baby Jesus. Lots of old books here. This is another German one. It just flips up so that you could write beneath there and it would be hidden. And another baptism certificate. This is from a book for flower arrangements for the sanctuary. Just a little collaged journaling card here. Another different, this is really nice thick paper. Another hymn book. There's the other half of that Sunday school certificate. Joash did that which was right in the sight of the Lord. Here I've taken some digitals of some old envelopes and made them into little flip pockets. And these little wax seals on here are made from hot glue. I learned that trick like 100 years ago when I was doing rubber stamping, and they just hold up really well. They won't crack or fall off, so they're kind of cool. And then I just tucked a couple of little journaling places inside these envelopes. There's a lot of pages in this book. I don't know if I said If you count front and back, there's like 260 pages in here. It's a lot. This is a photograph that I took. I can't remember where, but my husband and I were out for a drive, and there were all these old trees, and they had signs on them that said things like "Pray always," "Have faith," and the trees had grown right around the signs, and they're embedded right in there. I just absolutely love that. Beautiful image of the ceiling of a church. And another corner tuck at the top there. Just a pretty floral. Here I've made a little pocket and tucked in. This is a page, an original page from an Italian religious book of some sort. And this is a digital, just a really pretty little image from a book that I have, that I scanned. It's a little pocket here. These are also digitals, just little, really old little prints of different Bible scenes. And this is just like a little flip open, and there's just a few pages in here. It's like a mini booklet. Put that up. There's just a little card in here. Well, there we go. And some sort of business paper there, ledger paper. And that flips down on both sides. So you can write, flip it back up, and then it's kind of hidden in there. The rest of the pages here. It's little unto itself there. This is from a children's prayer book. I really had a lot of fun with this. That just flips up. Oh, so pretty. And we're on the last signature here. Pretty floral. This is from an original little brochure that I have for an organ. And here's a little belly band with another journaling card in it. Another piece of wrapping paper with the little flags. Here I have a little glassine pocket. Just a little tiny card. You can write on that side. And then this is another digital copy of a Sunday school promotional certificate. Little up tuck here. This is an original vintage postcard that I purchased at an antique store in, oh, where was that? Over on the east side of Michigan. If it comes to me before the end of the video, I'll tell you. Alpena. Beautiful image here. Jesus with Mary in the garden after he arose. Little pocket here, just a little religious cover from a little booklet, and then this is a little folded up sheet, and this folds up and tucks. So I don't know if I should take the time to open it, but I will. So it tucks in here to keep itself closed, and you can just open it up and do lots of secret writing inside here. And then it just tucks back in here to close. So it almost just looks like a journaling card or something when you get it all tucked away. And then it's just this vintage choir, church choir. Just a little fold out here. This one I just made another little, like a tag or a journaling card, a little stained glass image, and then I put that little charm on there of an angel praying, and it's just a little folded up piece that you can write in. Glassine bag here with a pocket, and here's another one of our girls. Our two girls' confirmation pictures. Vellum. All right. At the back here I have my label and my signature, and then this is from an antique book that I have that I scanned. The Lord is my rock and my fortress, Rock of Ages. So that's the book. I hope you like it. If you're interested, you can check it out on my Etsy shop. I have other books there as well. Thank you so much again for visiting. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.